Hello? Hello?
Hello, teacher.
Ms.Lhine?
Hello. How are
Hi.
you?
Oh, I'm very much fine. I will just turn on here. I'm sorry, my face is messed up. How are you?
I'm
Ms.Lhine?
fine. Thank you.
That's a good thing. And how are you yesterday? What did you do yesterday? Hello, Ms.Lhine?
Today, today,
What did you do?
sorry, wait 1 minute.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Wait a moment. I will just open our lesson. Oh, you messaged me on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry I'm late. I had just a problem maybe with the connection. I can't connect with the Zoom. I'm sorry, Ms.Lhine. I'm just 1 minute 1 minute late. Okay, so from the last time we talked about traveling, right? The
Yes.
the topic that we talked about last time is all about traveling, and we do done with answering the basic questions about traveling. Now let's move on with reading some dialogues, okay? Oh, travel.
Yes.
I guess my spelling is wrong. Okay, so I will share now my screen with you, Ms.Lhine. Did you study this one? Did you study this lesson?
Sorry.
Oh, I said, did you study this lesson from yesterday?
Yes.
Okay,
Yesterday. Yes. Yesterday we talk about traveling.
that's right. We talked about traveling from Monday, last Monday.
Yes. Last
Mm.
Monday.
Yeah, so we learned how I learned that how it is important for you to travel, and I learned also that you really like to travel different places in Vietnam, right? Yes, now let's
Yes.
move. Now for our day two of the lesson traveling, we are going to talk about a dialogue or a conversation between the two persons. The title for that one is I Wanna Go Some Places Different. Okay, so this is all about traveling. We are going to talk about this one also. Okay, so let's move on with the dialogue now. Okay, it's a bit here. So this is the instruction. Again, I don't understand what is written on this one because it is a Vietnamese. Oh, can you read the instruction? This is the instruction for our lesson for tonight, okay? Ms.Lhine, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, by the way, are you done eating dinner, Ms.Lhine?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, so for tonight, what did you eat?
Tonight I eat with fish and vegetable, fish,
Fish. Fish.
fish,
Yeah, so it's
fish,
fish.
fish,
That's right.
fish,
One more time. Fish.
fish,
Yes, that's right. And vegetables.
vegetable. Yes,
Vegetables.
vegetable.
All right, so you eat fish and you do eat vegetables for tonight. Wow. Is it a fried fish? Is it a fried fish?
Yes,
Wow,
fried.
that is my favorite. I really like to eat fried fish.
Yes,
Okay,
fried
let's.
fish for the health.
Oh, yeah. Okay, talking about next page. Okay, so this is the review of our topic. We are going to target target fear of disaster, reassure someone, convey a message. And for the new words that we learned, that we are going to learn for this one is that we have to look forward or to do something as long as. So as you can see, we have S, letter S, we have V, and we have O. So S there stands for, okay, S there stands for subject, the verb, and the object. Okay, so S stand for subject. Oh, and we have V there. So V stands for verb, and O there stands for object. Okay?
Okay, I see.
So, yeah, so the word we have is as long as plus subject, the name of the person, the verb, and the object. And the next word we have be different from. So the new words that we are going to try to read or try to understand for tonight is that we have spectacular. Can you read, Ms.Lhine? Yeah. Oh, there I misspell.
Spectacular.
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 Very good. Spectacular.
Spectacular.
That's right. And the next word we have, can you read? Earthquakes. We have here the next word. Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Very good. Have you experienced earthquakes, Miss Liam, have you experienced earthquake?
In Vietnam, not earthquake. I know in the Philippines have earthquake.
Yeah, you're right. In my place, we've experienced earthquake last 2014 or 2013. Yeah, when I was still in college.
In Europe,
Yes, I experienced earthquake, and that is the first time. And then some places in the Philippines also experience kinds of earthquakes. So maybe yearly Philippines do have earthquakes yearly,
yes.
every year. Different places, different earthquake. Okay, so let's move on with the third word. Can you read?
Occasionally.
Very good. That's
Occasionally.
all right. Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Mm,
Occasionally.
right. The next word we have is
Tornadoes.
tornadoes. The next word we
Tornado.
very nice. The next
Landslide.
la, landslide.
Landslide.
Oh,
Landslide.
all right. Land plus slide.
Land.
Landslide.
Landslide.
Okay, so that's it. Landslide.
Landslide.
All right. And the last word,
Hurricanes.
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 All right, hurricane.
Hurricanes.
So that's it. So we have earthquakes, tornadoes, landslides, and hurricanes. What do you call the four words? What do you call them? Or what do you call them?
Natural happen.
What? What? One more time.
Natural happen.
All right. Natural happenings.
Happening. Natural happen.
Yes. Oh. All right. So happenings. And we called that also disaster. The earthquake, the tornadoes, the landslide, and the hurricanes are kinds of disaster. Okay?
Okay.
Kinds of disaster. So when someone is asking you, what is disaster? So you could just say disaster is a nature happening. Okay, so your answer earlier is good. Okay, what about spectacular? Do you know what is spectacular?
Spectacular.
Do you know?
I don't know.
Spectacular is just like amazing or unbelievable. Okay, spectacular means amazing or unbelievable. Okay?
Mean amazing or unbelievable.
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 Okay, for example, you are watching a very, very good movie. Then you could just say, oh, the movie is spectacular. Meaning the movie is really amazing. The movie is really good. Okay?
Okay.
Right. Do you understand or do I need to have more examples? Do you understand what spectacular means? Or here, I will just translate it in a Vietnamese word to make you understand. So, wait a moment.
Um, um, ba 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 bể lách is spectacular.
Hmm? For example, I could say Vietnam is a spectacular country, meaning beautiful country. Amazing.
Yes. Spectacular country has
Yeah,
many beautiful places.
that's right. So the places in Vietnam is spectacular.
Spectacular. Spectacular.
Yes, that's right. Now, do you understand?
Yes.
All right. What about occasionally? Do you understand what is occasionally?
Occasionally. Occasionally.
Hmm. Do you understand what is occasionally?
Occasionally, um, like sometimes. All right.
Right, sometimes. Very good. Very good. Occasionally means sometimes or when you needed to do the thing. For example, I will eat a lot of delicious food occasionally. So it is sometimes. Or I will travel with my friends occasionally.
Yes.
Meaning when it has on occasion. I will travel with my friends occasionally. It means sometimes or every birthday, during birthday. So when you have birthday, you are always celebrating your birthday once a year, only once a year, right? So birthday is occasionally. It it will never happen every day. That's occasionally. Or I will drink alcohol drinks occasionally. like that. Okay?
Okay.
Now, do you understand? Do you have questions?
I don't have question.
Wow, I like that. Well, thank you for that, Ms.Lhine. Now let's move on to another topic. Another page I need. Okay, so this is the script. This is the conversation. This is the conversation of Mr. Evans and Mrs. Betty. So this is their dialogue. We are going to read that. I will be Mr. Evans. I will be reading the dialogue for Mr. Evans. I want you to read Mrs. Betty. Do you get it?
Yes.
All right. So let's read now. I will read it first, Mr. Evans. So, Mrs. Betty, you're looking for an exciting place for your next vacation?
I usually travel to major cities in Europe, but this time I want to go someplace different, someplace away from the city as long as it's safe.
Let's see. How about California? The Big Sur area is spectacular.
California has lots of
Earth?
doesn't it? Earthquake.
Yes, well, they have earthquakes occasionally, but not very often.
But it does have a earthquake.
Yes.
I'm not going.
Okay. How about some place in Asia? A beach in Thailand. Koh Chang has beautiful beaches and it's very quiet there. Okay, move on to the next one. Okay, it's your
A,
time.
a, a quite big sounds nice, but they says on the news there is monsoon in Thailand.
There is a monsoon.
There is a monsoon.
Oh, in Thailand. Okay. But the monsoon will be over by the time you go.
What else can you recommend?
Australia. The Australian outback is amazing.
I have heard they have tornadoes in Australia.
Some parts.
Where else?
Jamaica?
Hurricanes.
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 Yes, that's hurricanes. South Africa.
Flood.
Floods.
Floods. Floods.
Floods.
Flood.
Yeah.
Flood.
That's flood.
Floods.
Floods. Okay.
Flood.
Yes, the spelling for the word is floods, right? The spelling is floods, but we read that as floods.
Floods.
Yeah, like flood.
A flood.
Yeah, nice one, Ms.Lhine. So that is floods. Hawaii,
Landslide.
landslides.
Landslide.
That's right. So you are going to separate the two words in the reading. You are not going to read that as landslide. So it means you have two S on that word. We only have one S, so we are going to separate landslides.
Landslide.
That's right, correct. You know a lot about natural disaster, don't you, Mrs. Betty? Let's see. What about Finland?
Finland.
It's wild, beautiful, and very different from other parts of Europe. And nothing bad ever happens in Finland.
Finland sounds good. I go to Finland.
Great! I'll book your tickets.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay, so we have a lot of country mentioned in this area. So we mentioned Finland, Hawaii, Thailand, Australia, California. What else? Let's check.
Now, Europe.
South Africa, Jamaica. So they mention a lot of words. Okay, so that's the end of the dialogue. We are going to move on to our questions. So you are going to answer this question, Ms.Lhine. These questions are regarding these questions are just this no. It is related to the dialogue that we read. So here, it can't be. So I will here. So this is the question. All right. So I will share now with you the question. This is our question. Questions about the video. So since we did not watch the video, but we read the dialogue, so we are going to answer this one. For number one, Ms.Lhine, we have, where does Mrs. Betty want to go? What country?
California.
Oh, are you sure? What country did Mrs. Betty decided to go? In what country?
She want to go away from the city in Europe.
Oh yes, it is in Europe. So what specifically the name of the country? The name of the country is ding ding ding. The name of the country is Finland.
Yes.
So you could answer like this one. Mrs. Betty wants to go to Finland. Can you read?
Miss Betty wants to go to Finland.
That's right. Now number two. Which natural disaster occasionally occurs in California? So what is the natural disaster that it happens in California? Is
in
it
California?
yes? Is it hurricane? Is it earthquake? Is it monsoon? What else?
Hurricane.
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 All right. No. California, Mrs. Betty said that California has a lot of
earthquake.
Very good. Earthquake. So Mrs. Betty told Mr. Evans that the California has a lot of earthquake. Good job. Number three. What are Mrs. Betty's opinions about Thailand and Australia. Let's talk about first Thailand. What is Mrs. Betty's opinion about Thailand? Thailand has what? Has earthquake, has monsoon, or has tornadoes?
Thailand has tornado. Thailand.
Thailand has monsoon. Okay, so Thailand has a monsoon. What about Australia? Okay, Australia do have hurricanes, flash floods, or tornadoes. Mm? Thailand has monsoon.
Australia has tornado.
Very good. Thailand has monsoon while Australia has tornadoes. And what about the next question? We do have number 4. Why doesn't she like Jamaica and Africa? So let's start with Jamaica. Does Jamaica has hurricanes, tornadoes, or monsoon?
Yes, because it has natural disaster.
Yeah. So what kind of national disaster? Jamaica has tornado, hurricane, or monsoon.
Hurricane.
Very good. Jamaica has hurricane. What about South Africa? Does South Africa?
Flood.
Very good. Wow, nice one. Okay, Jamaica has hurricane and South Africa has floods. Now, number 5. How does Mr. Evans find Finland? What did Mr. Evans explain to Mrs. Betty about Finland? What did Mr. Evans say?
Because Finland, nothing bad ever happened.
Finland.
Finland.
All right, so Mr. Evans told Miss Betty that Finland is a wild country, but beautiful country and very different from other parts of New Europe. And you're right, nothing bad ever happens in Finland, meaning there's no natural disasters happening in Finland. There's no earthquake, tornadoes, monsoon. What else? Earthquake, floods, hurricane. There's no natural disaster happens in Finland. That's right. Very good.
It's safety.
Very nice. Very safe. Finland country is very safe. What about number 6? The last question for tonight we have. In the end, where did Mrs. Betty decided to go?
Finland.
Very good. So Mrs. Betty decided to go to Finland. There's no disaster there. And I guess that's the end of our lesson for this evening. I'm Ms.Lhine. So By Friday, we are going to talk about another lesson. So maybe I will send it again on the messenger.
Yes.
I will send it on your messenger so that you can download it using your laptop or phone, and then you will study from that one. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so study the questions that you need to answer and compose the answers also on your mind so that on our class on Friday you can answer it. You can express whatever you have in mind. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Ms.Lhine. Good night. I'll see you on Friday.
Good night. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you too to you, Ms.Lhine. Goodbye. See you on Friday.
Bye.
Goodbye.